Hi friends! Today we're going to read a book called Plant Packages, a book about seeds. Did you know that a seed is like a little package for a plant? We're going to learn more about that today. While we read this book, I want you to see if you can make some personal connections. A personal connection is when you can say, oh, something like that happened to me, or I've done that before. I might ask you while I'm reading, have you ever, and you're going to think about, have I ever done that before? Do you think this book is going to be fiction or nonfiction? You're right, it's going to be nonfiction. It's a book about seeds, which means we're going to be learning something new. It's written by Susan Blacksby and illustrated by Charles Delago, and it's called Plant Packages. It just got very dark outside my window. I think the sun went behind a cloud. So this book is going to start with a table of contents. The chapters in this book are all kinds of seeds, how seeds travel, from seed to plant, seed sayings, fun facts, words to know, 2 kinds of seeds, to learn more, and the index. All kinds of seeds. A seed is like a little package. Everything the seed needs to make a new plant is inside the package. Seeds come tucked into fruit, cones, pods, and flower heads. They come in all sizes and shapes and colors. Think about any seeds you might have seen before. What did they look like? Were they big or small? I'm thinking about poppy seeds on a bagel. Have you ever had a poppy seed bagel? Those are teeny tiny. And I'm also thinking about sunflower seeds. Have you ever eaten a sunflower seed? Those ones are pretty big, right? Some seeds are big. Some seeds are almost too small to see. They look like specks of dust. Some seeds are good to eat. What seeds have you eaten? I'm going to give you some examples of seeds we can eat. Rice, beans, corn, popcorn, sunflower seeds, cocoa beans, pecans, peas, and peanuts. Tell somebody you're watching this video with, what's a seed that you like to eat? Or tell me right now, what's a seed that you like to eat? I definitely like to eat popcorn seeds and cocoa beans. You know what we make out of cocoa beans? That's right, chocolate. How seeds travel. Seeds cannot move on their own, but a seed from a tree over here can grow into a tree over here. How do seeds move from place to place? Some seeds are shaped like wings and twirl to the ground. Some seeds are light and catch the breeze. Some seeds are inside heavy cones or pods. They bounce and scatter when they fall. I want you to think especially today about seeds from trees, because our mystery science lesson is also going to be about trees. So think about, how do seeds move from one place to another place to grow new trees? Some seeds have barbs or burrs. They stick to socks and fur. People and animals carry them from place to place. Has this ever happened to you, that you were walking in the park or maybe even in the forest and something pokey got stuck in your sock? That's happened to me before, and that pokey thing is actually a seed and is trying to catch a ride so that it can go somewhere new and become a new plant. Do you hear a funny crunchy noise behind me? Listen. You hear that crunchy noise? That's my cat Bob having a snack. Sorry, he didn't know it was time to read a story, and he decided to have a very noisy snack right behind me. Many seeds are foods for animals. Birds, insects, and little animals carry seeds from place to place. They eat the seeds and leave them in their droppings. Do you know what droppings are? Poop. So they eat the seed and then they poop them out so a new plant can grow. From seed to plant. A plant makes lots and lots of seeds. Most of the seeds will not find a place to grow, but some will. Some seeds will hit the ground in a good spot. Some will get buried by animals. Some will get planted by people like you. If you want to grow a pumpkin patch, choose a sunny spot. The soil should be dark and crumbly. Use a shovel to loosen the soil. Use a rake to make it smooth. Here's some labels showing you about different kinds of garden tools that you might need to use. Have you ever tried to plant a pumpkin seed? Scatter the seeds on the ground, then cover them with a little dirt. Do not put them too close together. They need plenty of room to grow. Sprinkle them with water. Wait, water, and watch. After a week or so, the pumpkin seeds will sprout. Green shoots will reach for the sun. Remember when Toad planted his garden and he wanted the plants to grow right away? And he started yelling at them, "Now seeds, start growing." How long does it take for the green shoots to show up? In this book it says, after a week or so, the pumpkin seeds will sprout. So we need to wait. The shoots will grow leaves. Pull out some shoots so that the plants are not crowded. Pull any weeds that you see. Oops, I'm showing you the wrong picture. Sorry, I got distracted by Bob. Pull any weeds that you see. Weed, wait, water, and watch. The shoots will grow into a pumpkin vine. You will see yellow flowers on the vine. Now remember I asked you, did you ever try this before? I tried planting a pumpkin seed once. I was just curious what would happen. I don't have a garden at my house, but I got a big pot of dirt and I put some of my pumpkins left over from Halloween. I took some of the seeds out of the pumpkin that we carved for Halloween and I planted them in the ground. And guess what? They started growing just like this. I think pumpkins are plants that are pretty easy to grow, and they grew so fast. They grew all the way out of the pot and took over my whole table. And I had to get rid of them because I didn't have enough space. Weed, wait, water, and watch. The yellow flowers will become little green pumpkins on the vine. The pumpkins are the fruit. The pumpkins will get big and ripe. Now remember, the fruit is like a package protecting the seed inside. Harvest the pumpkins. Scoop out the seeds and save them to plant your next pumpkin patch. You will have more pumpkins year after year after year. Now at the back of this book is some more information. There's seed sayings, fun facts, words to know, 2 kinds of seeds. I think I will tell you the words to know, and then we don't have to read all the other parts. But here's some interesting words about seeds. Words to know. Cone, a scaly fruit that holds seeds like a pine cone. Harvest, to pick ripe fruit and vegetables. Pod, a case for holding seeds on a plant like a pea pod. Ripe, ready to pick and eat. And shoot, a baby plant. We knew that one already because we know the little green shoot comes up out of the ground. And that's the end of plant packages. We had lots of connections to make to that one, right? So today is Thursday. That means you get to watch a new Mystery Science episode. Today's episode is actually about trees. The question is, what is the biggest tree? And what does it even mean to be biggest? Does it mean the tallest, or does it mean the thickest and the widest? So Doug is going to show you some of the biggest trees in the world. And guess what? 2 of them are right where we live in California. So watch that Mystery Science episode, and when you're done, if you'd like to, your assignment for today is to actually take a walk around your neighborhood with a grown-up and see if you can find the biggest tree in your neighborhood. Now, if your family doesn't want you to go outside, that's okay. In Seesaw, I put another way that you can do it, which is that you can go on the internet and you can look for pictures of the biggest tree. When you're done, I want you to either draw a picture or actually take a picture and upload it to Seesaw so we can see the biggest tree that you found, and you can tell us about what you noticed. Okay, friends, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.